So thank you so much for coming over in such an early morning. I know it's not very crypto because the second morning will always be the disaster because people are going to attend a lot of after parties last night. So yeah, I'm just wondering how many parties you went to last night? Not many, 5. Okay. So yeah, you really got a great buddy to get up so early. Okay, so I'm Marima, so from MixMarvel, and what happened outside? Okay, that's really a great opening. I think maybe my team, if do that, that would be more attractive, isn't it? Okay, so let me do a very short introduction for our team. So we are from the traditional game industry, and these are some games we used to participate in. I don't know whether you play console game, you guys. So like Assassin's Creed, you played before, and the Prince of Persia. So my core team, one of the core members from Ubisoft, and she was the only female game engine engineer in the Ubisoft. So yeah, this is the main masterpieces she participated on, and also the Splinter of the Cell. And after that, we also have some other members from Tencent, from T3. So we started our own game studio since 2012, and the Squeeze Odyssey is ranked #1 on 61 countries and regions at that time. And after that, we help other mobile games to get published globally, including especially in Brazil and Korea. They are the most best sellers in all these regions. So yeah, these were things we were doing before 2015. But after that, we truly believe that there needs something new things to be happen in the game industry. So we noticed about the blockchain technology, and really we believe that will bring something new to the whole industry, and there will be some new business models as well. So yeah, we start to build on Ethereum since 2017, and our first game, Hyper Dragons, it was launched around April 2018 and surpassed CryptoKitties on that year on Ethereum. And also we published on some other chains like Ontology and some other high-speed chains. And also we start to develop some more games like Hyper Snakes. We published this multi-chains and ranked #1 on Ethereum, Tron, Ontology as well. And also we helped other these crypto games to get published. So at that time, actually, there were not many studios like Dapper Labs, Axie, and Sandbox. So at that time, the crypto game community is really small. So we have a lot of arguments, and people have many complaints about the gameplays. I don't know whether you have ever played any of the games. People explain or curse, so these gameplays are so boring, and people are just here to play and earn. So we in 2019 we bring up this concept about GameFi. So we are the first one to talk about GameFi. So the reasons why we give this definition is because we truly believe that when we talk about blockchain games at that time, these are not really typical games, or most of the applications are not even developed by a game company. So we see this or more like experiments. So people are using some gamification ways to do a financial service. So we just want to switch people's focus, don't focus on the gameplays anymore because it's not for gamers. It's more for people pursuing the ROIs or more financial people. So we can see this all like GameFi. But it's been already 2 to 3 years. I think people have already observed how the GameFi has been popular, propagated, and also we see the limitations about the GameFi. So we can definitely recognize that most of the tokenomics is not sustainable, and because of the gameplay is so boring, so the life cycle is kind of short. And because most of them are just targeting the Web3 people. I don't know. I'm not saying that Web3 people are not good, but it's just because the pursuing are the demands are more alike. So people are here to earn money, and they do not really enjoy, or they are not here to be entertained. So the gameplays are kind of too simple, or there are not many consuming points for these people, or they do not have this willing or desire to spend more money for entertainment here. So we can definitely already see the boundaries of the GameFi. But still, we think that there are still some new things can be developed or discovered here by using technology or implement the blockchain technology into the games. For example, to make sure the ownership of the game, of the assets, and to involve more creators in developing the games, and also to involve more DAO governance with the guilds. So there are still many things can be explored here. So we are bringing up a new concept about Web3 games. So this time, we truly believe that the industry or the teams or the markets are ready to enjoy the real games. It's not just targeting Web2 or Web3 people, but it's just to fulfill the demands of people's needs, of gamers' needs, but maybe with some crypto or financial features or blockchain features. So here is just what we do. Basically, I've been talking a lot about our thinkings, what we did before. So basically, MixMarvel, we do investment. We really want to help all these great teams who want to be successful in this new field. And we do we have investment in some underlying technology like Rangers protocol. It's a blockchain with cross-chain features and also subnet features with a high performance, low gas fee. And also we invested in all these tool chains, including DID, DAX, in-game NFTs market. And also we deeply cooperating with all these different game studios. And also they have another stage over there. They are an important partner of us. And also we invest in the many studios, western side and eastern side. So today we just want to just share some observations and inspirations we have during all these years in the blockchain games. We really believe that players are the key to the future blockchain games. And also, the Web3 games should embrace the player-oriented mechanisms and attributes. So what kind of advantages we can have? So basically from three metrics, from the technology, the content, and the relationship. So here the relationship is mainly talking about the relationships between the players and the players with developers, and maybe in the future we can have more roles. So let me just take some real cases, for example. So in terms of the technology, so The Hero, it's another game we invest and published last year. It ranked #1 on BNB chains since the summer or autumn time on BNB chain. And now there will be a new version released soon. So on this game, maybe we've been talking about a lot about the true ownership. So here, I think it's more obvious in a card game because maybe, I don't know how many of you play the cards game. So most of the time, the developers, they won't tell you how many cards they are issuing and all the different metrics. But here in The Hero, we tell the gamers exactly all these numbers, and they can see all these trading metrics on chain and also in the second market. So now just buying, issuing all these cards, we have already built up a community. So it's quite different from what the traditional games are. So in the traditional games, people just develop and finish the game and then publish, and they have the community. But here, actually, by issuing all these cards, and also we involve the community in what the logic is and all the different backgrounds of the cards and what their role gonna be in the future in the game. So the community has already been developed and they have a strong consensus, a strong interest in different cards. So now the team just released the game. So the publishing distribution ways is quite different from what the traditional games are. So this is an advantage for a blockchain game, which is very sliced, but actually this attribute can help the small or individual studios to be survived in the market because they can cut the whole process into different stages. So they can issue the cards or issue the IP first, and then develop the game, and then get success in the market. So we believe that in this way of the distribution changes, there will be also help a lot of small or individual studios to survive in the market. So this is the first thing the blockchain technology can help with the games. And also in terms of the content, I think during the NFT summer, we have already been observed a huge change in the IP industry. So especially, I think everybody must have already got known of the Bored Ape. So it's it's a great case for a change in the IP industry. Because before, if we want to get commercialized of IP, you need to negotiate with the IP holder and sign a lot of contracts about which area or which region or what kind of derivatives you can operate with this IP. But so there are a lot of limitations. For sure, it's a good thing for the IP holder to align all their thinkings or designings. But also there will be a lot of limitations of IP operation. So we know that the best IP so far is the Pokemon. So it starts from the 80s of 19th century, but now it just have like 10 billion of the whole revenue. But for Bored Ape, it's just in like less than 1 year, the highest market size reached $1 billion already. The community is really strong and fast growing. And also, I don't know whether you see the news. There is a burger shop open besides the Santa Monica beach. So people are fully authorized about the IP they are holding, and they have the full incentive to do every good thing to the IP. So I think it's that though the whole chain is not that complete or matured yet, but we truly believe that there will be a huge change in the IP industry, and people will be fully inspired on this way with like a lot of other protocols like the CCO or any more coming protocols. And in the game industry, it's the same actually, because like we know that there are a lot of inspiration about the mods. For example, the PUBG is a mod of the Half-Life, and also the MOBA is a mod of Warcraft of Dota. So the co-creation could be another good thing for the game to long last their life cycle, and also for the community to co-benefit from this original IP. So from all these good things, we have a conclusion, which is probably the MMO game will be the best approach for the games to be integrated with the blockchain feature, and also probably it's the best approach for a MMO game to become a metaverse, because there are so many advantages. Like the MMO is naturally can be a virtual society, and also in this 3D environment, there are a lot of people are just naturally can social with each other and do some non-game activities here. So yeah, I think we are running out of time. Maybe we can share a video to explain how we are doing this. It's just a short glance of the MMO, one of our portfolio, but we really want to share about you guys, and we really welcome more partnerships, like because we really want to bring more brand new experience to the game industry. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so thank you guys. We are MixMarvel. We do investment, incubate, and publishing. So thank you so much for hearing and looking forward for more partnerships. Thank you.